Right, okay. Yeah. Been a long day at work. Just got in. Right, so I'm just gonna crack on straight away. No time to mess about, so to speak. So what's been, what I'm gonna talk about today, to be honest with you, has got me flabbergasted, right? And I'm just like, I can't believe what I'm watching. I'm sitting there going, I'm watching it on YouTube and I'm thinking, what the heck is going on here? This can't be real. This has got to be some kind of parody or something like that where, you know, people are taking a piss. And no, unfortunately it wasn't. And what I'm talking about is the Guyger sentencing and, well, the charge and the sentencing. So for those who don't know, Guyger is was an ex-police chief person now, but she was a police officer that last year walked into the wrong apartment and shot a black man dead. Now, she's a white police officer, yeah? And she shot him dead, right? And her claim is that she went into the wrong apartment by accident, saw the black man there, thought he was an aggressor, pulled out a gun and shot him in self-defense, right? But the evidence contradicts what she's saying. Now, at first, she came out with that story. The police rallied around and, you know, got together and kind of confirmed it for her. But they didn't realise that there was someone who had evidence that was contradictory to the story. And when that got released, I think about a month later or something like that, everything just went tits up for her, right? And what happened is she I don't know what the process is, but it's a year later anyway, yeah? And now she's up in front of the courts and she's there, you know, putting on all the crocodile tears. Oh, I didn't mean it and it was an accident. And I just want to say for myself personally, that was no accident. I don't know why she was there, but I tell you, it wasn't no accident. Her walking into the yard was not no accident, because she said she was on the phone or she was texting or something like that, and she got to the house and the door was ajar. Now, the fact that the door was ajar and she's looked to notice that and then decided to pop her head around the corner, that means she was alert to what she was doing. And anyone knows, you put your hand in, you poke your nose around someone's corner, you can see that that's not your yard for a start. And plus there's going to be all kind of scents and aromas and different senses that are going to tell you that's not your yard. So for me personally, she went into that yard, yeah, knowing. And there was a claim that there was a dispute between noise between the two people, right? But anyway, that's hearsay regardless. You know what I mean? That's all speculation. So anyway, the court case has come up and she's being charged and she's in front of the judge and the jurors and everything, giving her recollection and, you know, explaining what's going on or what happened. So not what's going on, but what happened and so forth and so on. And she gets sentenced to a measly, I think, 10 years. And then 5 years for parole, is it? Or probation or whatever they call it. And if you add good behaviour on top of that, she could be out in 3, I reckon, right? And people are like, nah, that's kind of bang out of order, that's disgusting and whatever, right? But today, that's not what flabbergasts me. We kind of expect that, you know, she's a police officer and a white woman police officer in America at that, yeah? You know what I mean? If it hadn't been for the evidence that she didn't know about by that black girl that caught it, she would have done walk free a long time ago. We wouldn't even got this far, right? So let me just check my notes. So what flabbergasted me, yeah, is how the family responded in the actual case or in the courts, right? And if you watch it, you'd be like, what the is going on here, right? Now, the video clips, I'll put the links, description in the, I'll put the links in below in the comments description, yeah? You'll see the bailiff woman, yeah? At first, I don't know if this happened while the sentencing was going on, but First, you see the bailiff woman. She's there stroking Amber Guyger's hair. This is a white woman that shot a black man. She's in court, and you've got this black bailiff woman stroking. It'll be all right. Don't worry. Everything's going to be fine. That's, you can't hear what she's saying, but you can see what the fuck's going on. Don't worry. What the fuck's she doing, man? Right? Then, sorry about the noise. Then while Amber Guyger's bawling into a crocodile, tearing it up and giving all it, whatever, the judge is there with a handkerchief. There's a picture of a judge. She's there, wiping her eyes, like she's upset or she's crying. Now, I don't know what was happening there. You know what I mean? It's hard to say, but that's what it looks like, right? But I'll kind of let that one slide for a minute. Then you had the most disturbing thing, and that is the victim's brother. The victim's name was Botham. Yeah, his brother, Brent Botham. After hearing that the Amber Guyger had been given guilty, yeah, and prior to the sentencing, he's come out and given his last testimony or something like that, and he's all, "I love you, Guy. I love you. I forgive you. I don't want you to go to jail. May God be with you. God bless you in your heart." All kind of fucking stupidness. And I'm sitting there thinking to myself, hold on, this is the woman that killed your brother. Yeah? In his yard. Your brother was minding his own business, watching TV. This woman has come in there, shot him. And you're forgiving her. And not only forgiving her, you're telling her that you have love in your heart for her. Yeah, right. Oh, Lord. Then, after that, I wouldn't even know what to call it. Embarrassment. The judge, at the end of the sentencing and everything, she's come down. Now, this is the strangest thing. The judge has come down and actually gone to Amber, and she's given her a Bible and a hug. If you see the hug, it's like they were best friends. It was like, "No, don't worry. Everything's going to be cool." And it seems like she whispered something in her ear. Yeah, but no one can, that'd be speculation. But again, when you look at the scene, you watch it on the video, there's bare clips. So you don't have to trust my word. You don't have to just take my word. There's bare clips on YouTube, you're going to find them. Yeah? But I'll put the links down below. The judge has gone to the convicted criminal and has given her a hug in consolidation. Almost to say, "Oh, well, you know what? Hang in there, sweetheart. I'll do my best to get you out." Kind of thing. This is the judge, the person who's supposed to be the most impartial person in the whole room. She's there giving this woman. The thing's a joke, man. The whole thing's a joke. Now, the thing is, I'm sitting here thinking to myself, why? Why? And I kind of thought, well, what if the family settled, and in order to get that check, they had to put on this shit show? Yeah? All of it was just an act. Because, in one of those, you can imagine before the case and everything, or behind closed doors, the lawyers saying, "Well, you know what, yeah," because you know how they've been doing it in like a mafia style, where they're like, I think they're a black immigrant family, or whatever, it doesn't matter where they come from, yeah. But you can imagine the white lawyers and their white representatives saying, "You like it in this country, don't you?" They're not going to come out outright and say, "We're going to kick you out of the country," or "We're going to fuck your family up." They just drop these subtle hints at how mafia do it. Living in this country that you have to pay X, Y, Z, and if you go along with what we say, we can make this real easy for you. If you like to stay in this country, that is. Shit like that. And which has persuaded the family to go along with the show. And for me, what the family have done, or especially the brother and maybe the father as well, because after what he said in the church the next day, yeah, he's talking about how he wants to be her friend. They've just gone overboard. They don't know how to act. So they're just going way over the top with the melodramatic, okay, you know what I mean, all this forgiveness talk, because it looks good. And the reason why they had to do it is because at the end of the day, the uproar, because Amber Guyger, yeah, she should have been doing at least 20 years, 30 years. She should have got life straight off the bat, because it was a murder, straight up murder. Yeah? She's a confessed racist person. There's bare evidence to say that she has no problem with killing black people or people in general, to be honest with her. She's got a history of that. Again, don't just take my word for it. Watch the videos. Watch and go in on the Google it. So not only is she a confessed racist and she has a tendency for violence and shit, these guys are, I mean, she killed the man, yeah, the son or the brother, and they're still defending her. And I watched a video this morning saying that, well, it's the way that they, I think I don't know what country they come from. I think they're immigrants, but I can't remember what it is. But they're very, very religious. And they're saying that, it's our way of doing things. We forgive in order to console ourselves, and we forgive, and all kind of bullshit they're talking. And I'm saying, I see straight through that. You don't forgive shit, yeah? Your only option, you were given an option by the powers that be. You either run game, or we're gonna fuck you up other ways. You don't play along, just like how the mafia do it. If you don't play along, yeah, you too end up like God. You end up like your brother both of me. That's how I see it. They had to go along with this bullshit shenanigans and all this crap. But I don't know. You know what, right? All I can say to you is look up the case, Amber Guyger, 10 years sentence, whatever, right? And tell me what you think. Let me know in the comments below. My name is Michael Salmon, and don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and all that good stuff. Yeah, peace, I'm out.